Welcome to the Zane Friesner YouTube channel. Today, my buddy Tim and I worked on the car and he installed the Holley. I helped him, but I'm not gonna lie, he did most of the work. I put the exhaust on the car today and he did all the wiring stuff because I'm not that mechanically inclined, especially with wiring stuff. I mean, I have worked on the car a lot and learned a lot, but I haven't messed with wiring, and neither one of us have done the Holley, so it was a learning experience for both of us. But it did hook up fairly simple. A lot of the harness is labeled, like I said in one of the other videos, you know, like the ignition, see, it's labeled to where you know exactly where everything goes. There are a few things that he had to wire in, battery terminals, right? So he wired in, had to do the battery terminal stuff himself, like there was no labels and nothing like that. So he had to run the wires for that. And then we'll have to run the fan wires, and then he also had to wire in the alternator wiring because there's no wiring from the Holley for that either, so he made that. But can you show them where the ECM is and stuff?
ECM is mounted up in the factory location. We've got, it's a little bit of a mess, it still needs to be tidied up here, but we got the main harness coming in. We have a few extra leads. This is like a tack lead and stuff. That stuff we need to wire in yet. There's a relay mounted. We need to get some of that kind of done up, but that'll all be hidden away once we get the glove box together. And then on the driver's side, we got to put some of the wiring or the panels back together where the fuse box is all back in there. We got to get all that put together yet. And then we still need to do some work on the fuel pump wiring. It's separate from the Holley. The Holley can control it, but we have decided to leave it separate, but it all needs to be redone. The previous shop that did it did a piss poor job of the wiring for that, so he doesn't like it.
No, it's really loud and it's constantly on, so anytime you turn the key on, you can hear the fuel pump. Like I'll show you guys how loud the pump is, how obnoxious it is. Oh, well, I guess
Keys in the trunk.
I find the keys. See, you can hear the pump. And anytime the key is on, the pump runs like that. And there's really no need to have the fuel pump running constant. Like, the key is on, you know, like you just get in it, turn the key, say you're messing with the radio or something, or if you're working on something else, like when we were working on the wiring, he needed the key on to find power sources, and the whole time the key was on, the whole like 15 minutes he was looking for the wires, the pump was on, and it was just for that whole 15 minutes, and it's pretty annoying, and there's really no need for it. So that's one of the main reasons I want to rewire the pump to where it's on, like to where it's when the key is on and the car's running, the pump's running. Otherwise it's not on, unlike it is now.
You gonna start it?
Oh yeah, I guess I could start it for them. And we did order some mufflers for it because right now it's basically the headers and then it's true dual straight piped, and literally the exhaust pipe ends about right here, and it's pretty obnoxious when you're going down the road. So we are gonna I did order some mufflers, so maybe next weekend or something we'll get those put on, or maybe sometime during the week. But the car in the last week, you know, had the head gaskets done. It got head studs, and you know, basically the whole top end's been refreshed, and then it has the Holley. So the car's come a long ways, not only in the last week, but from, you know, the time that I've had it. May will be a year. So I mean, it's come a long ways from in the short time that I've had it. But I just thought I'd give you guys a short video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share with your friends. Thanks.